Hey, how's it going? Peter Kieskola here. Just wanted to take a few moments this evening and this beautiful, gorgeous spring evening in Kansas City to share a few thoughts I've been having regarding some of my history and kind of things I've been learning here on the journey that I think could be a benefit possibly to you. I don't know. Take in whatever is beneficial, whatever is crap, let it go. But some of the things I was thinking about recently was kind of my journey coming from a lot of ministry background and then still being a single person at the time. And I was working full-time ministry, doing a lot of work with youth and with children and with the poor. And I came to a point when I finally got married. I was like, well, I've been missionary, raising support, doing all these things have been great. But I think there's some other things that God has for me to do, which He's spoken to me about doing business and having success in other areas in life and being a provider and having these things. And it was kind of a struggle in some ways because, again, I don't think I knew really what to do as far as going out to make money. I never had been sort of a business person, had different types of jobs, of course, throughout college and high school, whatever, but ministry things was really all I knew. So it was kind of a struggle in a sense of like, where do I go from here? But I had determination, and my wife, very encouraging, and she wanted to make sure that she had provision to eat and be able to have a roof maintained over her head. So that gave me a lot of motivation, as you can expect. But I wanted to do well, and I tried different types of work, jobs, some really, really bad jobs. For example, one funny thing I tried was actually selling. I was trying to sell, I can't even remember now. It was DirecTV, and it was it's so funny because I didn't even have a TV at all, and I was trying to sell this all these different channels and subscriptions, and as you can imagine, that went down like a rat sandwich, as Graham Cook would say. So it was very terrible, but I tried a number of different things there and did some other manual labor jobs, and it was good. And I finally found myself in a position where I was doing some insurance, and I got to a company which I'm still employed with, which is an insurance brokerage firm over in Overland Park. But I've been there for almost 5 years now, but I had some moments where it was really difficult. Like I actually almost lost my job, not just once, but a couple of times. They was actually hiring some people, and they found out for this certain division, which I was going into, that they had actually really overhired. So they basically had us all let it be well known that they were going to be kind of clearing house here, and we're only going to be taking the top performers. And you better believe I went to work. I was really not sure if I was going to make it. I did not have the full confidence that I'd do it, but you can be sure that I did everything in my power by getting up early, getting to the job early, hitting the phone, making calls. I was doing it, and I actually came through. But I kept the job. And then it was again a couple years after that, though, that I almost again lost my job there just because I was having some slump in sales, and just didn't know what was going on, and I had to really kick it up in gear. Thankfully, I am married to a wonderful woman and very encouraging, but I had to really make some adjustments because I was kind of like, well, I mean, is this right? Did I miss out? Did I miss what God was saying? Should I have just kept on doing the ministry stuff and everything? And that was tough. It was like, wow, maybe I did mishear God, and maybe I should just try to raise support again and do some other ministry things right now. But what happened is that I actually ended up just digging in. I was actually getting really hungry. I wanted to learn more about personal development, growing my own skills, my communication skills, learning personality types, learning communication, how to talk to different types of clients to be able to help me in my presentations. and also very focused on trying to learn leadership skills and to develop myself to be a better person in my job. And it was tough, but I came through and I survived. And now, I've kept on through those years, continuing to develop myself, continue to read, listen to different leaders, people talking about sales, talking about communication and understanding personalities. And now I've been able to actually make it where the past couple of years, been able to actually do well and actually get awards in my company for our actual office here in Kansas City, or over in the park, where I've been Agent of the Year 2 years in a row, which is pretty cool. But I know that had I just given up and lost sight, I would have missed it. And I would have thought, well, it's not God's will. I probably should just go back to what I've known, the only thing that I've done before, instead of digging in and going for it and really pushing through. And I'm not saying that God did not aid me in those things, but He aids us as we work and as we develop ourselves, as we push ourselves into the work and actually look for guidance and ways to improve, that God helps us. And it's been quite a journey, but I'm very glad looking back that I didn't just give up and just say, well, it's too hard. I might as well just give in and just go back to what I've known. So I just want to encourage you too, if you've been in that place where you're just like, I don't know, God, can I make it here? I mean, this is really, really difficult. Don't give up. Don't give in. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, and you believe that this is something that is good, you're providing for your family, obviously that's always good. God wants us to provide for our families, that we shouldn't give up. We should go for it. And, you've got greatness in you. And so I want to encourage you that you should really just continue, work on yourself, work on your own skills. What are the things in your field that you're trying to go deeper into that you can develop, that you can improve upon? Is there other books that you can read? Is there other sorts of seminars you can attend? Can you go to different places around the country to learn more about these types of opportunities and learn from people that are having the success that you want to have? So I just encourage you, so don't give up. Keep pursuing the dream, guys. You're awesome. You can do this, and let's keep going. Bye-bye.